Oh, the Nintendo 3DS. This has certainly been a system of controversy for Nintendo. I love it. I think they've done a good job with it. It's not great yet. The Nintendo DS, however, when it first came out, it wasn't great either. So there's still a lot of potential. I got my system on launch. I'm part of the Ambassador program. I'm actually rather happy about that. Some free games. You know what? It was better than nothing. And recently, a lot of people have been asking me, and I put it up in my Gaming Diary episode, to do a Nintendo 3DS collection review. I have 8 games for the Nintendo 3DS. I'm going to go ahead and talk about them. And yeah, I hope you guys really like this video. So I'm going to go through my games in order of release date. So I'll start with the first one here, Pilotwings Resort. This game I got for free. Basically what happened is my Nintendo DS was pre-ordered as a Christmas gift and it was overpaid. So I got to choose a game for free. This is the game I chose. I got it upon release. It's a really good game. I'm going to do a full review on that probably in the next video or two. So stay tuned for that. Pilotwings Resort. It's really cool. Really relaxing. Really good vibe. First game that I actually purchased for the 3DS was on release day as well, and that's Steel Diver. I will review Steel Diver at some point as well. I was a little underwhelmed by the title, I'm going to be honest. It was a little light on content. It's a really unique idea, but I think this was more of a tech demo game than an actual full game. Saying that, I am really happy that I have it, and I'm really happy that I played it. The Steel Commander mode is my favorite mode in it. I'll just show you the back here. And controlling the submarines is really neat. The periscope mode is excellent. Really well done. I just wish there was more content for it. I don't think Nintendo will ever release another Steel Diver game, so I'm happy to have that one. Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. Really awesome game. Still, the only game in my collection that has multiplayer online, so I'm really happy I picked it up. I picked this up 3 days after the Nintendo DS was out because everybody had it and I wanted to take my 3DS online. It's a great fighter. I've unlocked all the little statues for Street Pass Battle Mode. I've never encountered anybody in Street Pass Battle Mode. My favorite fighter on here is Balrog. My second favorite fighter would be Guile. Really awesome game. I don't think that the easier controls on the touchscreen also cheapened it. I think you still have an excellent experience. Nintendogs plus Cats. I received this as a gift because my cat Biggle passed away this year, and I played it for a very long time. I think longer than I played the first Nintendogs game. I like the addition of the cats, really good addition, but more importantly the graphics. The graphics on this are amazing. If you haven't checked out Nintendogs plus Cats, check it out just for the 3D. The 3D is really good. I have encountered someone locally that had Nintendogs, and I was able to connect with them on Street Pass, which was really neat to get the additional content. And of course I get the Spot Pass content for the Presidents as well. I still pop that in every now and then because I feel guilty not feeding my cat and dog. Alright, this game I picked up because Stormcloud Reigns fell in love with it. And because it's made by Namco Bandai, it actually comes with 2 styluses. It's dual pen sports. And the 2 sports styluses, which are here, you use to actually play the title. And it's really neat. It's like Wii Sports, but it's a little bit better, and it is really hard to use both hands in coordination when playing the game. So it gives it somewhat of a challenge. I very much enjoy the title. I've gotten a lot of gameplay out of it. Dual pen sports. It's getting cheaper and cheaper every time I see it now. I picked it up at $40, but you can buy it for $25 to $30 now. Namco Bandai uses the dual styluses for the Taiko Drum Master games, and that's what it kind of reminded me of. And so I really like the idea, and it's executed really well. I was actually really surprised at how well it was executed. You're not going to find, like, you know, millions of hours of gameplay in this, but the sports mini games and the trials to try and get a higher score is actually a lot of fun. Bust-A-Move Universe. I got this when I traded in my Rock Band drums, and Rock Band the game and the microphone and things like that. I've tried to sell them at a garage sale, but they didn't sell. And when I traded them in at The Beat Goes On, they actually had this item here. And I was able to trade it straight across, which I thought was fair. Bust-A-Move Universe. It is a basic Bust-A-Move game. I don't actually have a Bust-A-Move game anywhere in my collection. I was thinking about getting the one for the Super Nintendo, because that's the one that's most classic for me. But when this had come out, I thought, you know what, that's a really good idea. The music is the same throughout, which I was actually really surprised about. The melody changes, but it's the same song all the way through the game. It too is a little light on content, but if you like Bust-A-Move, it's a good puzzle game for the 3DS, and there aren't really puzzle games out there for it right now. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Amazing game. I love this game. I got it on launch. If you've never played Ocarina of Time, this is the best way to play it. I strongly recommend, even if you have played Ocarina of Time and you like the game, this is the best way to replay it. The graphics in this are amazing. This is one of the games I actually tried to keep the 3D turned on as much as possible. Steel Diver I play mostly in 3D. Pilot Wings I like to play in 3D, but it gets a bit hard. And the rest of the games I really mostly play in 2D, to be honest. But with Ocarina of Time I tried to play as much in 3D as possible, because it really brought something. The water temple looks amazing. The lava effects look amazing. The only thing that was hard is some of the weapons use the gyroscope, and when you mix the gyroscope with the 3D, it's really hard to keep your focus. And then lastly, I recently picked up Star Fox 64 3D. I have completely played through the first map on this. Well, yeah, the first path, I should say. In Star Fox, there's the Lylat system, and there's different paths that you can take throughout to beat it. I played it with both the gyroscope controls and the traditional controls. I've chose the 3DS ones. I haven't tried it with the N64 setup. I think it's really well done. The controls on it are tight. The graphics are beautiful. It is exactly the same game with the exception of a few new things here and there. Andross, the final boss, I was kind of expecting to see more than a monkey head and monkey gloves. I was kind of hoping they really made him like a really badass boss. But it's the same boss. I still have to play through the other paths in this, because I've only completed it once. And when I completed it, it actually unlocked a complete soundtrack of something like 34 tracks that I can play, which I thought was a nice addition. But yeah, it gives you a complete soundtrack for the game, unlockable the first time through. And there's lots of other unlockables, I'm sure. So I'll keep you guys posted on exactly how I feel about it once I'm done playing it a million times over. I was a bit disappointed. This game is supposed to have online multiplayer. I remember seeing it several times with the Wi-Fi symbol right there. And one of the things Nintendo really pushed was the video Wi-Fi battles, where you could see the looks on your friends' faces. They later changed that to local battles, which made me kind of sad. So there's no online in it, which really takes away some of the fun in this game, because Wi-Fi dogfights with your friends would have been amazing. So that's it. That is my Nintendo 3DS collection. I have 8 games so far. I absolutely love the Nintendo 3DS. It's a really good system. I find that I play all of my 3DS games, but I also find that I play Find Me, the puzzle game. I play all sorts of things. Face Raiders is really good. I still pull out the air cards every now and then, and I'm really looking forward to see what innovations are made for the Nintendo 3DS and what games are still due to come out. Alright guys, there you go. Thanks for watching.